Matokerwapo Namibia, welcome to the Tribe on One Africa TV. My name is Sheu Lenga, and this week I'm joined by Namibian award-winning afro-pop duo Ethnix, whose debut offering has taken them from here to here. Okay, and we're getting to talk to Karishma. She's a hip-hop artist. She's out here really hammering things on the stage, and then sometimes she goes back to her studio and works a whole outfit. Do stay tuned because that is coming up and so much more on The Tribe.
I'm not here for a long time. It's a bad day, not a bad life.
Hi everybody, this is your girl Esho.
And this is your boy Paige.
Together we are
Ethnix
Ethnix Namibia, and you are watching The Tribe
on One Africa TV.
Yeah, yeah. It is The Tribe on OATV, time for our Tribe exclusive featuring Esho and Paige, together known as Ethnix. Welcome, guys.
Thank you for having us.
Welcome back. Yeah, no, you have grown. The last time I believe even Esho, when we had our interview, came with your work uniform. Yeah. And we were even like, yo, what are we wearing? No, here's my top. You wear that one. And we but it's so good to see the space that you guys are in these days, ne?
Yeah.
Can you just remind the people that you haven't really dropped an album since? Can you just, because everybody thinks there's probably 3 albums.
No. We only have 1 album so far.
Only one album.
Only.
Still riding on Made in Namibia.
Still riding on Made in Namibia. A couple of singles which are part of the upcoming album, but that's as far as it went. Yeah.
Let's talk about that, the upcoming project. Now, everywhere on social media, we're seeing hashtag Ethnix to the world. Are you going global? Are you taking us with you?
100%.
I think we're already there now. Yes, we are very much going global. So far, we have tapped into the South African market. We're working with a couple of artists now. We want to look into Botswana and all the other Sunday countries, and then we move from there.
And I think like you've slowly been sort of hitting us in that direction because you've been working on collaborations with guys like Black Diamond from SA. By the way, the original is always still the best. We just want to let you know. Number one. How did that happen, that collaboration with Black Diamond? How did you guys find each other and synergize?
I mean, if you remember quite well, in 2020, we had...
last year.
Is it last year?
Yeah, 2021. I think it was May when we had the show at the Catch, where it was best of both worlds, best of the two, because afro-pop duos in both countries, then we put on a show together. That's where we met, and we've been working on wanting to do a collaboration or something in that line. So when we saw that they were running a campaign with Russian Bear on trying to find talent to feature them and all that, that's almost now when we started campaigning. And luckily Namibia chose us, so I said, why not?
Why not, man? Yeah. And how was it like, girl? How did they? Hey?
It was
the
amazing.
Bongis down there, the Tembas, how did they receive you? Hey?
Yeah, no, it was amazing, man. They basically pay for like everything, like all our expenses for the trip. They treat us very well. We recorded in a jazz work studio. That's like, if not the biggest studio in South Africa, because it's in Joburg. We saw like plagues of Lyra, Arthur, you know, like Brenda's and stuff like that. So we recorded in a studio where legends recorded. The studio was established like more than 25 years ago. So it was amazing, man, to be in a space like that with other creatives. We've learned a lot, especially when it comes to music production and the creative process of people in South Africa. So it was amazing.
The quality of that at the end of the day. Which is, it's kind of heartbreaking. I mean, I hear you talk about it, and I hear you like you really went through something while you were there, but then you come back home and you don't find those kind of spaces, you know. You don't even get the superstar treatment that you know what I'm saying? And we need to learn how to love our artists more and really give them what they deserve.
I think in the long term we will surely grow to that point. But for now, because we first have to understand what is art, because one thing I've gotten to understand in this country that is so painful is that people do not celebrate art. They find it like, because I remember I was in a cab yesterday with this Otatate, is Herero. So he goes like, where are you going? I'm like, no, I'm going to drop off some documents. Oh, interview for work or what? I'm like, no, music. What's music? Do you make money? I'm like,
you'll be surprised that day.
I was like, no, I don't make money, but I am comfortable. So thank you for asking. So that gives you an understanding of the fact that people look at our art in all the aspects, be it fashion, be it makeup artist, be it music, be it drawing or sketching or whatever. They look at it and go like, why are you wasting time?
serious.
And you know, in most countries, let's say South Africa, it is built on its entertainment sector.
It contributes to the GDP of this country.
Very much.
When are we recognizing?
But in Namibia, it's a totally different ballgame, because whenever you walk in an office as an artist, they'll go like, yeah, those are the ones that waste our time.
Yeah, true.
Yet when the year-end function comes, they want you to be there.
Yeah.
You know?
When they want to loosen up.
When they want to loosen up,
so it's a growing situation in the country, and we're not really there to rush, you know, the people to understand. We are just there to educate them and make sure that we give them enough time to take it in and to understand that at the end of the day, if we do not stand for who we are, nobody else will. And we will forever be in the background. Because when you look at countries that are like Angola, when they had their very nice, crazy music,
when they had
the whole SADC ran after it. When Botswana have now their
Taku.
Yes, South Africa house, you know, so we're like, what is Namibia known for except our diamonds and fish? What are we known for? We don't have our own sound.
Our rough diamonds, our musicians that we can export.
Exactly,
so because music is a universal.
That's one of the things we even learned when we were in South Africa, is the blending.
You were studying this whole time when we are here. You were really dropping gems.
The blending, because we're like, when we listen to the original track from the other track, we're like, there is not much of a difference except the understanding of the sound. The sound is so rich, and the sound gives you a feeling, and that's what we're amazing. Because in terms of, we wished we had more time to be there so that we were there through the whole mixing and mastering of process. Because then our producer was also there. He could have given them some good insights on why we created the song to sound like this.
Yes, there was a whole story on its own.
Exactly. So when we heard the song, we're like, okay, this is one of many projects to come, so let's not be harsh on the song. It's still a great song, but we will improve with time.
Absolutely. Now, Ethnix is in the building, and we got so much more to catch up on them with, but I just want to take you back just a little bit. So here they are on the Tribe.
It's a bad day, not a bad life. Maybe one day we can make love on a Sunday. We can make love to the Befuta. We can over goofy finger to Penduka. So open up, make a enter. Make a bring it back to the center. So open up, me I enter. Make a bring it back to the center. Oh baby, we can make love in a car to the Befuta. I'm just here for the fun, I'm not here for a long time. So bring your lips, let me kiss them. Up on this Shiroku Tula Momo system. I'ma be the act of a hitman. I'ma dishi money on the Popo wingman. So open up, I make her enter. Oh nena, on the no bubu venda. Oh toto nya, oh no kupenda. Yeah, no, tambolo vele venda. Baby, maybe one day we can make love on a Sunday. We can make love to the Befuta. We can over goofy finger to Penduka. So open up, make her enter. Make her bring it back to the center. So open up, me I enter. Make her bring it back to the center. Baby, what you want there?
Welcome back to the Tribe. It's part 2 of our Tribe exclusive featuring Ethnix. You released an album, you put music out there, you so much just won an award right away, and then you just went ham. How did that add to your success? I mean, like, before that, after that, we don't even know will there ever be a platform like the Namas again to be able to give you recognition in terms of awards, but like, how do you feel about just being recognized in general by Namibians and the country?
I mean, it feels really amazing, because that's when you know you have done something and you've, you know, somewhat made a change in the music scene or the community in general. The other thing that we are very grateful for is having had the opportunity to win a NAMA award. 10 years from now, not many people, not many artists will be able to say, I won a NAMA award. You understand? Just the same as a Sanlam Music Award or whatnot that was back in the days. Like, I feel like it adds a little bit more weight as opposed to, you know, it's an amazing thing. Being recognized for something that you really love, that you do effortlessly, is the most beautiful thing ever. And the fact that you can see people smiling just because they see you is an amazing feeling, because that reflects on how you've made them feel through your music, through your creative you know, endeavor. Yeah, that reflects you know, at what you have done to the community and the change that you have brought within that. It's an amazing feeling, man, just being able to see how you make people feel.
Yeah. Let's talk about some individual work. We know that Esho, you feature and collaborate with other individuals and artists and musicians as an individual singer. You are very capable, both of you, of this thing, guy. I'm praying one day this doesn't break up. I'm praying that one day you're not having these discussions. But let's talk about what you're working in terms of like Paige, you know? They call you blowing up your number, they're blowing up your phone, isn't it? Let's talk about some of the projects that you were involved in as individuals.
As we've been stating so many times, I'm an R&B singer. I serve R&B. He's hip hop. But when we came together, we had to find that lane where we both blend very well. So in terms of the projects we are with, I've been trying to push Paige for the rest of my life. Like, can you just rap? Like, yo, you have bars.
Yeah, you've heard him rap.
What's your story?
You've heard him rap. You know. Yeah.
As said, it's not something we like to talk about. When we had to leave 777, we had some bangers there, and that's when we were our most authentic self, because we were still trying to discover Ethnix and understand Ethnix. So on that particular project, I sang a lot in Oshirero mostly, and a little bit of English. Now I can't even sing in English anymore because our accent it comes out. I'm like, baby, no, and then do, and then bed, you know. So now it's a bit difficult to sing in English because of Arafat. Arafat, I'm grateful, but not so much. And then we have Paige now who just wants to be a Tatabuni that went to private school, and you're like, man, can you just go talentscape them and script them? Be your lane, man. What nonsense is this? But yes, we do have projects that just serves us as individuals, that reflects on who we are, where we now talk about our personal issues that specifically just applies to the individuality of who we are. It is quite, like I said, it's very weird now, because when you're there trying to you're like, it's not. Let me go listen to Ella May and Summer Walker and see how many. Yeah, but it's not work.
Yeah, I mean, in terms of you know, features and stuff like that, we have worked with a couple of artists individually. We have a couple of bangers out with other people as well. I have a very good song. It's doing very good, featuring Leatherman. It's called Danisa.
We know he was here. He came and he dropped us everything already.
I have another single that we recently released
with Mo. That's right.
That one is also a banger. It's doing pretty well. I mean, like Esho said, man, I used to be straight up rap, but I had to find my own lane, like, which is Afro, but hip hop, like a fusion kind of thing. So that's me discovering my own lane and just sticking to it, making sure that I deliver beautiful music.
But you know that when you jump on the track, it's like the track just goes from where it was to here. I think that's what's working for you.
Don't you worry, my love. I got enough love for the both of us. Don't you worry, my love. If you don't love me no more, Ethnix, don't you worry, my love. To Adame, you were rubbish. But you the rubbish that I want. I might be very, very stupid for you. Marageza bamboo made a plan. Put up in another girl that I want. While over get my love, who want get man. Put on the conti finger on the demo. No hello, I do not get more man. Oh, Holly so nice, so sweet, so big. It won't fit. Oh, so nye, so ipenge. If you don't love me no more, don't you worry, my love, 'cause I got enough love for the both of